don't grow, I don't evolve. But if I don't know just who I are, without the yesterdays to explain the day, then what is tomorrow? The pleasure and the sorrow. The time that I'm given isn't mine, but if it isn't, is it really borrowed? So many questions asked, without the answers there to solve. When the ball tears fall like peers from the jaws of life, and years crawl moving slow-mo, faster than the light. From hindsight, what inspires what I write? Is it I or is it sire of the sky? I'm not an atheist, I'm curious. Desires of the mind, a spiritual hunger. How I keep from going under? Is it Zeus who throw the thunder, a hell flame for those who wonder? Often wonder. Yeah, I often wonder. Yo, I ask the Lord, just what I'm living for. Do I give enough, God, or should I give him more? Is there a Lord? And who does he adore? The rich and not the lad, the first shall beat the poor. I ask the Lord, just what I'm living for. Do I give enough, God, or should I give him more? Is there a Lord? And who does he adore? The rich and not the lad, the first shall beat the poor, is how the scriptures read. That's what the scriptures said. Right. Hey. Yo, I always knew just who I wasn't. Even when pretending, always knew that I was frontin'. Niggas tried to tell me I was nothing, but nucka, I exist, so that fact alone makes me something. I ain't never seen a forced fate. They tell me choice is free, but they ain't never seen the Lord's face. And to see the Lord's face, I was hunting. I hungered to be different, and this stayed with me like addiction. Then they tried to tell me I was blasphemous for asking that, cause I rejected organized religion. An orphan mind, often my mama said, boy, you need some saving. Pray, you need to read the scriptures. So I read various depictions from various religions to find truth and gain me some wisdom. All I found was false superstition and too much division to baptize my body as a Christian. So that means I'm sent to hell because I'm not a Muslim. I'm a half-breed, a devil child, a bad seed, infidel. Cause Rashid told me that God doesn't love me, but if he really hates me, then why did he make me? These the kind of questions that are driving up the crazy. If I'm not blessed, am I cursing all my babies? Am I Hades bound for a life underground? Am I bringing bad karma? Cause what goes around comes around. I see shadows of myself. Am I battling myself? Denying what I felt. Is this lying that I'm fighting really lying in the bush? Am I fighting or just writing? Am I lying to myself? Am I a runner who be fleeing from his fate? Is it fate for those who ask, a hell flame for those who wonder? Often wonder. I often wonder. I ask the Lord, just what I'm living for. Do I give enough, God, or should I give him more? Is there a Lord? And who does he adore? The rich and not the lad, the first shall beat the poor. I ask the Lord, just what I'm living for. Do I give enough, God, or should I give him more? Is there a Lord? And who does he adore? The rich and not the lad, the first shall beat the poor, is how the scriptures read. That's what the scriptures said. It's called Allah, Cash Us, Soul Academy, the anatomy of rap, yes.
This rap shit, I live 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 this rap shit, I listen to.
In 86, I heard Eric B. and Rakim. They wrote my first rhyme till nobody beats the biz. I dreamed that I can one day rock the stage like I was them. A dream that was deferred because the state that I was in, South Carolina, homes of crabs in the bucket. Only a few support ya, the rest all them ignore ya. If I don't talk about trapping, getting my money talk, nobody gives a fuck. Really, I done been told, yo, Shakita ain't gon' make it. I got friends who DJ and they refuse to play it. I'm in this on my own, refuse to be a clone. Hip-hop is in my blood, I feel it in my bones. It's neighborhood heroes and 77. From Carolina to Wells with no contest, y'all, it's like that. And I don't need a pat on my back, y'all motherfuckers is whack. Y'all motherfuckers is whack.
This rap shit, I live 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 this rap shit, I live.
Yo, I used to listen to the rap attack on cassette tape, just to hear the MCs rip the drum break with flawless delivery, cool, calm, and clever. So I began to study the way they put it together with a methodical mindset. I set my intent to get rid off this here rap shit. I keep it moving with the classical format, and I'ma keep it just like that with some raw rap. Cause young heads don't seem to know. If they do, then to me it don't seem to show. With a whack ass beat and a weak ass flow, I'm here to let you know that shit got to go. Yeah, I said it, they don't seem to know. If they do, then to me it don't seem to show. With a whack ass beat and a weak ass flow, the real lyricist gets theirs from Classico.
This rap shit, I live this rap shit, I live this rap shit, I live.
This song is based on a dream I had. One night I had a dream that I was literally just flying, like flying above the buildings, above the street. I saw everything with my own eyes. And that's when I thought, I'm living in the sky because I'm free. And that's what freedom really is. Hey yo, I'm blessed with a new day, a new breath, a new perspective. Seeing the beauty of the future in its truest essence. And optimism is the theme of the day. I'm living life while the pessimists are dreaming away. No regrets or stress, I'm an emancipated bird in the bluest sky, soaring, flying toward the morning. Denying thoughts of mourning, no grief in its circumference. I'm truly free, I'm seeing peace in its abundance above the clouds, and I'm embracing every second. That's why this inspiration is adjacent with the heavens. I'm face to face with a greater presence. And whether it's a person or energy, I'm certain it's a friend to me. And this relief is as deep as an abyss, a tranquil standstill, and I'm reaching for the mist. I got the freedom to resist, and breathing is a gift. I'm headed for destiny, and that's the reason to persist. I'm living in the sky, and with the words I use, I'm watching my whole life from a bird's eye view. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. You know I'm living in the sky, and with the words I use, I'm watching my whole life from a bird's eye view. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. See, I was like a lost Van Gogh and merely yearning for an ear. Fell in a standoff when I was burning for your care, but then I resurfaced with even deeper purpose. So each verse is earth for the person in the rear. Blessed and cursed, I seen the best and the worst. Like death, take breaths and put the flesh in reverse. And I've seen birth dispersed from the mind divine, cutting through the darkness just like a shining sign. But I'm more than just a physical man, and it's cause I keep my soul in line with a spiritual plan. A contemporary David, initially forgotten but designed and refined with invisible hands. Feet on the ground and floating on the wing of an awakening. Euphoria because I know it's in my fate to win. So every day begins in an assured victory, given a core vision and living in pure liberty. I'm living in the sky, and with the words I use, I'm watching my whole life from a bird's eye view. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. You know I'm living in the sky, and with the words I use, I'm watching my whole life from a bird's eye view. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. You know I'm living in the sky, and with the words I use, I'm watching my whole life from a bird's eye view. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. You know I'm living in the sky, and with the words I use, I'm watching my whole life from a bird's eye view. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. I'm flying high, just looking at the world below. I'm flying high and high.
I dream of flying, and my heart explodes. The thrill and ecstasy of swimming in space, unencumbered by weight. If you breathe shallowly, taking care to leave half-filled lungs, the head and body undulating, with what waves and wobbles flap the body like a tablecloth. Ears just below the surface, where they can hear each breath half taken, to keep me flying across the sky above. The clouds providing speed and motion as I soar.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's Friday night. This is Jammy Gaming, and we are here with 7Atoms Open EU Scrims. 4 matches tonight, the highest quality, and we are starting on Erangel as always. We're flying from the military base up past shooting range, so south to north, slightly west of centre. Just run through the teams quickly. In 3, we have Rebirth of Savage, and then it's Fate, Evasion Esports, New Best, Ominous Advice, Dead Errors, Ultima, Out Black, ZB Team Esports, Fair Esports, Pen Simply Business, Wind Esports, Thousand Sunny, Force It Down, DHD, The 10th, Cruel Gaming, and Infinity Team. So let's see where the teams are going. And it looks like we've got a fairly busy early jump there. We've got, 3-4 teams over on the milli base. Looks like we're going to have a few right in the centre as well. Few teams jumping mid-range, mid-flight. Let's go and have a look, see what's going to happen down on the military base here. So we're heading down with Nanka. So who's getting into it first? Well, let's go and have a look. Looks like we've got the Pen Simply Business team. Grizz has already been taken down. I think he's being looked after. Malik not looking too concerned, but they do have the ROS team in their company. Malik here getting a good look. So Nanka out on the outside of the building. Who's have we got up top? Just like we've got Nidal from Rebirth of Savage. Nice little position to lean peek. He's trying to get to the window ledge there, I think. Just try and drop down and put some shots in through the window. Got to be careful, because if he gets that wrong, he's just dropping straight down in front of them. So, 2 players, one either side on top of the building there, we see. And we've got Aspect coming in from the side. Is he going to come in and push? Getting the molly ready. Where's this going to go? Nope, not going to bother for now. So they're all over at this end now. Shots coming out. Nidal with the drop shot, but that is too risky. He had the whole team in front of him. Here comes the support. Dukic coming on the off angle. Aspect coming through the building. This is going to be a tough one. He's got 2 knocked teammates. Switches out to the M4. Nanka also putting some shots in. Drop shots again, but is taken down. Only Aspect remaining. He's going to have to clutch this one out to take the take it for his team. Puts a defensive molly out. Ooh, that was overstretching a little bit, I think. He's got to be so careful. And he is indeed. And it's Simply Business doing the business over in Millibase. They take the first battle there. So let's have a look, see where the phase 1 zone has gone. We've got a bit of action just to the east of Rozhok. So we've got Team 15 here, the 1000 Sunny. Looks like they're having a bit of fun with the sit down. Or sorry, 4 sit down. Team 16. Andre putting some damage in there. But unable to make it count, unfortunately, and taken down. So 1000 Sunny go down in 16th place. There are second casualties here of the first match. It looks like we've got some fun and games going on elsewhere. I'm just trying to see whereabouts this is. I think it's over, indeed it is. It's over near Novo Crates. We've got 2 players here from Evasion, Team 5, being revived. The other 2 players from Fate are over in the crates. So it looks like we've had a bit of a battle between Evasion and Fate over here. Evasion having taken the 2 kills. Interesting 2-2 split as well. They've got 2 over by Novo Crates, and the other 2 are up south of Farm at the northern end of the bridge. Now these guys are going to have to rotate. Will they meet up, or are they going to meet up in zone? So, DHD as well. The just called DHD. Apologies. I assumed it was short for something. Oh, who else have we got? Let's go and have a quick look over at North Georgia Pole. Who have we got over there? Looks like we've got the 10th and 2-6 Nubist over in North Georgia Pole. Over in South Georgia Pole, we've also got Ultima. Teams starting to make their rotation now. They've got a fair distance. It shouldn't be too hard a rotation. The only potential issue for them is whether they meet DHD on the way over from Milta. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you guys all being there, and appreciate the new followers as well. Hope you enjoy what you see. If you do, tell your friends. If you don't tell anyone. Now, where are the strategies going to be? I doubt anyone's going to head directly to centre zone, although we do have this compound that I'm zooming in on now, which is a pretty useful compound up there south of shooting range. So it looks like our friends from Team 10, they're out black, are going to be heading up towards that area nice and early. Over in Yasnaya, we've got ominous advice. Now, Evasion are heading into zone. They do have Team 14, Wind Esports, right ahead of them. All doing the same thing. And it's like Ndiags. Yeah. Good decision, my friend. Turn around and pick a better route. Maybe get some heals in. And then work out where you're going to go. I see Simply Business still hanging around on the military base. Now 4 down. They've lost a player already, so they only jumped as a 3. So this is a risky one for them. They are very split for their looting. Now, do we have some action over near centre? We've got by Watertown. Got Team 20 here, Infinity. Now they're heading south from the little compound west of Rozhok. They've got dead errors in their sights by the look of it. Now Capone is heading out on the vanguard. Go and do a bit of scouting, get some information for his team. He's spotted one of the Dead Errors players. So he's now on his way back with that information. Shots are coming out. So, yeah, gathering a little more than information. Taking a bit of heat from Dead Errors there. Now, over in the red zone, do we have, I think, the 10th and Nubist? Are they getting involved? Or are they having a little standoff here in the red zone? No, it looks like they're just having a bit of a standoff at the moment. Now, are our friends from Infinity, are they going to be heading over? No, just happy to play a little bit at distance at the moment. Bear with me a moment. I just need to tap out a quick message, as you can probably hear. Sorry about that. So, Compone making a swim round. It looks like the guys from Dead Errors have decided to get aggressive and push on Infinity. But no, they thought better of it, and Cracky makes his way back from the push there. Sorry, there's very few issues with the zooming at the moment. It seems to be having a mind of its own. Now, up here we've got Team 11, the ZB team. Up near Severny. Now, I think they're getting involved. It is indeed. It's ominous advice. Oh, Cola is sending out some shots. Not entirely sure who to. Maybe he's just trying to get the streamer's attention. Well, it worked. Now, centre zone, we do have Fear, Team 12 here. Now, they are pushing onto that compound I mentioned earlier, which is just south of shooting range. It's a very popular compound because it's relatively easily defendable. And I actually got killed in the Classic, exactly where Brucer is right now, and that was earlier today. A nice little snake just down the side of the oil tank there. So ZB just rotating past to the north. Are they information gathering? Are they going to come and crash the compound? Everybody on the move now. Pretty much everyone's into or heading towards zone. Looks like Out Black are going to be left alone for now. We're going to see what's happening with Team Fear. Looks like Levi's just having a bit of a drive round, see who's about. Going to go and say hello to his friends. He's, yeah, I think he's just scouting at the moment. Because the rest of his team are by the bridge. Now they're going to be pushed upon by his Dead Errors. No, Dead Errors taken a nice position on the sniper tower. Putting some shots in over to Evasion. Oof, and then receiving some back. Look at that. Benjay with the... I think that was the Mosen, wasn't it? But Dead Error is going to be able to revive as long as they don't peek the windows too much. Now, do we have anything any more than just a medium range engagement? Dead Error's now stuck in between Fear and Evasion. Not in the best of positions. They've gone from having a relatively good position in terms of the map. Sorry, just having some issues with my with my own navigation there. So you can see Fear further in towards zone. We're going to see what our friends from Evasion can see. And it's Benjay there with that beautiful sounding Mosen. Now anyone who knows me knows I love a sniper. Look at that, working through the building and round the building. Now Fear are starting to get involved as well. Benjay there taking down Foxconn. This thing sounds like an absolute cannon when it's going well. Dead Errors then got a player down. So Cracky, the only remaining player up, is going to smoke out and then try and take his teammates. But no, he is taken down by Evasion. So Dead Errors go down in 15th position. And we'll go back to our friends over at Outback. Oh, he's got a nice look over there onto Wind Esports. We're just overstretching slightly by the wall. Now behind the oil tank, they should be relatively safe there. Don't think the push is coming. They're happy to keep this at a medium to long range engagement. Or are they? Are they coming in on the push? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Maybe if they could establish 2 knocks, that would be the catalyst. But look at this. These guys are in zone now. So phase 3 of the game. 14 teams. 49 players remaining. We're here with 4 down. Now they're being pushed on by Penn Simply Business. And we saw Penn there. The good work they did over at the military base. Looks like they've sent over Jeff as a scout. But wow, does he get a face full of nade. And 4 down are coming in to push. Can the rest of Simply Business put down some covering fire? They can't. And 4 down managed to get between the buildings. They're going to take him down. Simply Business now pushing with the vehicle. So these guys edge of zone. So Simply Business not quite in zone here. So they've got a bit of time. It's not too urgent. They've got just under 40 seconds. So they can decide. They do have the vehicles, of course. So in a little while they'll need to decide, are they going to carry on this engagement? Are they going to actually push and get it done with? Or are they going to rotate away and head towards zone? It looks like they've made a decision. They're getting out. They're going to choose a better location. And they're going to head over towards zone. Coming round the south. They do have Team 20 there. Infinity coming in behind them. These guys all rotating in together. Who's going to blink first? And we're coming into Wind Esports being pushed by Simply Business now. But no. Oh, the chaos and carnage going on at the top of the hill still. So Razor refueling the vehicle, very risky on the hillside. Got to do it, of course. There's no point being stuck with no vehicle. So 13 teams, phase 3 of the game. Let's go and have a look over at our friends Simply Business again. Taken down by Steph from Ultima. So these guys trading knocks at the moment. Getting some heals in, ready for the push. And there we go, Drake taken out. And so that is Penn Simply Business. They go down into 13th place. Good work from Ultima, and they're going to get the revive on. So 7 kills now for Ultima, and they haven't lost any members, so still up as a 4. Could be a very good advantage as we go into the later phases of this game. We'll see the last 2 remaining members of Fate over here being pushed by 2 different teams, are they? Getting shots into elevation. Got to be careful because they've also got team to their north, and that is Nubis. Now DHD in a bit of trouble. It's only Doll remaining. Trying to select him, but I can't because he's been taken down. And there we go. Ultima with another squad taken down. They've got 10 kills now. Blind has got to be careful. They've dialed him in. Beautifully controlled display with the M4 there. And I love the parking of the UAZ on top of the aeroplane. Beautiful work with the Uzi there from Aiden. Very dramatic jump with the nade. Oh, but overstretched slightly. Went out in the open a little too much, chasing the knock. And it looks like Ultima have been taken out. They go down into 11th place, but they do that with 10 kills for the team. Good work there from Ultima, but taken out by Evasion. Not Evolution, if it's Evasion, isn't it? So who have we got now? Fear and Phoenix here with the squad wiper, the M249. Got Fate right in front of him. So Fate against Fear here on the very edge of zone. Zone shifts. It's not a hard shift, just a shrinking. Nade comes in, bounces off the rock. Actually bounced off the UAZ, I think. That was really unfortunate because that was almost dead on aim, that was. So Phoenix and Levi here for Fear up against Apex and Forever for Fate. These guys are all out of zone. They've got 1 minute Forever does take the wider angle. Manages to get away from the rock. And we do have a bit of action over here. Actually, I'll go over to Outblack. They're getting into it with the 10th. We haven't seen much of them so far. And obviously, as soon as I shift away, we got shots coming in everywhere. We've got Wind up against Infinity over on the northeastern side of zone. It's a risky rotation. Does he get away with it? He certainly does. A Stranger, is he going to manage to get in as well? Last two remaining players for Wind here. Running as a duo now. That's very risky. He's got to be quick. He's got the player right in front of him. And he is taken down. That is good work from Ansky. Followed up by his teammates, putting some shots into Berza. Berza now up in the northeastern side, doing a good job. Managing to get to late stages, phase 5. But he is a solo now, and he is taking some... He's in between two squads. Trying to see who's getting involved here. And there we go, it's the 10th. And Ominous. So Aviu here, taking shots from two different directions. He's so low on health, he's got to be really careful here. Can he get a health in? He can, but he does still have the player from the 10th behind him. All these players well outside zone now. It looks like Infinity have made their way in. And then on the northwestern side, you've got 4 down and Evasion. Here with the last remaining player from Ominous. Is he going to be able to get away from here? Tachi is just waiting for him to break. But Tachi's himself has got to get into zone as well. Now we'll head over to Team 10, Outblack. Got Infinity just to the side now. Infinity have made it into zone. So by the sounds of it, Fear are putting some shots in down in the south. And Tachi has now been taken down by Lynx. And so it looks like KMZ from Evasion was just scoping in. And here comes a push from Fear. KMZ is taken down. Beautiful work there from Jum. But he is then in turn taken down. So Fear taking them down. Good work from Lynx. He's got to go and try and save his teammates. He's got a minute to do so. There's no one else on this side of zone, so he's relatively safe. Back with Infinity and Outblack. We've got our top top 4 teams even. Oh, Uli from 4 down there is taken down. So we now have our top 3 teams. Outblack know exactly where Infinity are now. They heard the shots. The molly's coming in. And the molly is good. Capone is taken down though. He has knocked Phenoma. Another molly would do the trick and get the finish on him. Now there are only 15 seconds to go until phase 7 of the game. Now, how appropriate that they've got a player called Capone and they've got that skin on the Dacia. Oh, Barusa is taken down as he tries to make his way in. Phenona is knocked by the play zone. Dork runs into a wall of gunfire there from Fear and is taken down. MKVL also coming in. Look at this Fear swarming in from the west. So our top two then are Infinity and Fear. Infinity working their way through. The nade comes in. It is a good nade as well. Infinity taking shots. These guys trading knocks here, and it is all over. Game 1 does go to Infinity. So really good control there of zone at the final stages. So in first place we have Infinity Team with 9 kills. Second place is Fear with 7 kills. In third place it's Outblack with 6 kills. And then in fourth it's 4 Down with 6 kills as well. In fifth place it's Evasion with 11 kills. 6 of those for Jump. In sixth place it's the 10th with 2 kills. Seventh place it is, I think that's Ominous, isn't it, with 1 kill. In 8th place it's Wind with 1 kill. In 9th it's Nubist with 1 kill. 10th it's Fate with 0 kills. In 11th it's Ultima with 10 kills, 5 for Aiden and 4 for Steph even, apologies. Then in 12th it's DHD with 0 kills. In 13th it's Pen Simply Business with 4 kills. In 14th it's ZB with 1. In 15th it's Dead Errors with 0 kills. In 16th it is Thousand Sunny with 1 kill. And then in 17th it is ROS Rebirth of Savage coming in with 0 kills. So there we go. That was game number 1. Brilliant action as we'd expect. I will be back very shortly with game number 2, and we will be on Miramar. We'll see you then.
Yeah. Before I begin, the way I rap, I should make ends. More bars than a state pen. Smoke the competition like a vape pen. Just say when. I got away with words on a beat. I pull your bitch like she on a leash. These hoes love me when I'm down. Watch when I get on my feet. Ironically, I'm walking on my hands. I'm too advanced. Can't you see I'm slam? Smoking all these grams. I'm in her pants off a glance. I'm in her jeans like we fam. She won't give you a chance. Damn. What happened to romance? Man, life will turn you heartless. Regardless, all I got is love. I've been spitting fire since a gram of fire was a dub. Back then, it was called exotic. My own folk done set me up for a profit in the past. So I don't give a fuck about cash. I'm crossing over to the other side for greener grass. I roll up strong gas for the weaklings. I speak things into existence. So chill the fuck out. I can end your existence. Okay. On my worst days, I come in first place. Every day's a holiday, my presents gift wrap just like it's my birthday. I don't toy around with the wordplay. Light the weed up, let's smoke. Might throw the competition in the blunt. You can speed up your flow, still ain't saying shit. See, this the Super Saiyan shit that you pray and wish for. You should use your fists more, cause you pick up a gun and aim and miss or take a pick. You don't murder excessively. You can't even be a fucking murder accessory. Your Glock more necklace than me. Looking like you get your chain snatched. Then beg 'em for your chain back. Your image weak, lame, whack. And you think a little strap will change that? Man, y'all got the same rap, so remedial. I was sent here to defeat evil and free people, but they rather have me serving crack than spit a verse with facts. If I'm preaching to the choir, hey, at least the church is packed. This is really gospel on the verge of rap. Can I get a hallelujah?
Real shit. Listen. Nah, I ain't tryna let it bother me. I be living the life of an immigrant, so it's hard to breathe. Between the red tape, bureaucrats, and lawyer fees, I ain't even illegally working, so moving up's a dream. Stressing everyday situation. I'm trying to deal with immigration and mess with this Francais shit. Awaken daily for it's 8 a.m. and I remain amazed that I've been holding it together like a paper clip. Yeah, but the grip is getting weaker and I'm questioning my motives for even being here. I mean, I love it, but homie, all this starting over shit is getting tougher every fucking time I does it. Yeah, I left my home for a better life. My bro and I, we finna get our music poppin' right. But shit was tougher than we figured, man, the wages ain't fitting, so this real estate limited. Dog, we ain't finished shit, I had to get resourceful. School on the visa tip, it wasn't that awful. My girl riding with me, kid, together we a force, dude. Now the money coming in, the sky is looking all blue. The money coming closing in, man, it's like a load off. Pause, all this fresh inspiration's what I'm zoned off, dog. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a record deal, I'ma do 'em like it's prom night. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a cosign, this is C, bitch, prom night. Let's get it. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, up in the way your mind. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, up in the way your mind. And I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Oh, so focused now, yet I'm feeling so hopeless. How should I throw it in before it goes too far? No, I won't let you give up. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Oh, so focused now, yet I'm feeling so hopeless. How should I throw it in before it goes too far? No, I won't let you give up. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Nah, those thoughts of giving up be hanging around. The voices in my head be talking shit, I'll smack them down. Ain't got the time, boy, I'm busy chasing dreams. And my papers and the cream in this land at the make-believe. Yeah, I always feel I could be doing more. Dissatisfaction is a symptom of ambition, y'all. I see these shit cunts making it and I wanna scream. Kick the TV on, so fuck them all, it should be me. But I chill cause I'm knowing that my time is near. Live in the lab and the pieces start to reappear. My girl told me when in doubt, make music. No Sean, what it does, let's do this, fam. And so it's excellence we aim for. Bitch, this is game on. Seek bring flames, y'all. I've been fighting my demons, they nearly gone, right? This is what y'all been waiting on. Prom night.
What up, son? Yeah, man, this beat just got me feeling like the Black Cary Grant or some shit, nah, man. Like, yo, it's real smooth shit, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel like Smokey Robinson of rap right now, son. What up? It's a beautiful beat, but I'm touching the ugly subject on it, nah, man. Check it out. Keeping it funky, right? Check the meaning beneath the surface of the money that these niggas worship. The paper is worthless. It's the value that these niggas worship. If they value money over friendship, these niggas hurt shit. Greed breeds cycles of the foul worship happening just like men clapping men, kidnapping kids landing one. Then you check the ransom note. Everybody need an antidote for the sickness. Vaccinate the sick shit. Cats struggle just to get this. How could the prize poison their lives? It's just like running the race of a black parade chase, but you don't find out until you hit first place. So this is why the top is lonely. All the foul ass betray you, homie. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life funny, ain't it? Reality stranger than entertainment. It's just the fact that life's still attractive. Just like the moth to the candlelight. Everlasting flight. Psychology of haters. Can't enable role type of replayers. Been happening for eons, but maybe I'm wrong. And yo, you put me on. Look at stories of Albo and Rich, or Julius Caesar and his clique. Yo, everything real. Humanity been ill. Dealing with it feels like walking through a minefield. But it's crazy, homie. The love died on me. Murdered by the currency. 20 grand or 100 G's, the amount don't matter. Greed is the factor. Blood brothers spilling blood out of one another. When the floor drinks the spill, does it go down rough like a jagged little pill? I roll it out and chill, listen to ill bill. But while I'm listening, outside the window, the betrayal still performing. It's slow dancing, everybody shining, yo. Why fuck that up for more dough? When you try and tell these niggas that this ain't a no. From the recession to the news, life's scary already. So it sucks, you gotta add jealousy to the list of things we gotta deal with. Psychologically paranoid on some ill shit. Life got its patterns on some true shit, but life is also ill, yo. I thought you knew shit. Life is also ill, yo. I thought you knew shit.
And we are back with game number 2, and that means we are here on Miramar. Let's go and have some fun in the dust, shall we? We're flying from the northeast up near Tierra Bronco down to Valdemar in the southwest, cutting across the very centre of the map. So most of the usual drop locations for these teams will be in range. We'll see a few teams take vehicles and head out. Maybe a few long drops across to the likes of Los Leones, El Pozo. So also thanks for the love in chat, appreciating that. I like to put out a good stream. Yes, it is a hobby, but I like to do the best I can with it. So our friends from Out Black, the first jump, and they're heading up to the northeast. They're going up to Campo Militar. Then we have Evasion and Pen Simply Business. Looks like they're going up to the likes of Crew de Val. Everybody split in centre flight line. Now look at this, around mines we've got a couple of teams. Got the Ultima and DHD. Looks like Steph's at the vanguard for Ultima. We'll catch up with that if it starts kicking off. We'll get a bit of action, otherwise we'll just see where the first zone breaks. See where everybody goes. Look at that, over in Los Leones, very surprising. I know it's not the easiest jumps, but Infinity, the only team that have gone to Los Leones, they're rewarded. They're the only team down in that southern quadrant of the zone, because zone is broken, and we're going to be between Picardo and Los Leones. It's going to be centred, so we're going to have a southern finish. So the likes of Out Black, who chose to go up to Campo Militar, will have the hardest rotation in terms of distance. We'll see what happens, because there aren't many teams between them and the zone, though. So for their sake, it should be okay. So Crew de Val, we've got Pen and Evasion. Mines, we've got DHD and Ultima. Who else have we got dotted around? I mean, look at the western side of zone. Around the areas of Monte and El Pozo, I'm assuming people are trying to get vehicles and head west. Go to their usual loot locations there. Quite busy out in the western side. Looks like Dole's about to take some shots. And he is indeed. Steph takes out Dole. But Steph is then knocked in return by Ecstasy. So Ziffor here. So the last remaining player on his team is up on his feet. Now, Ultima actually jumped as a 3 in this game. I didn't see if they were originally 3. Perhaps there was an issue. I'm not 100% sure. But there we go. He's going to get the revive on his teammate. Now, I think Steph might be being pushed, is he? No, Steph is actually making his way. Or her way, apologies. I don't know. Down to the teammates. Or trying to, at least. DHD aren't pushing. Now, it's good they've taken the early engagement. I'm a little surprised they aren't pushing it a bit harder. Although, having said that, Russia is up on the high ground. So that's why he's not pushing. He's got the advantage up there. Takes the drop down. And with everyone in chat, if there is any issue with lag, genuinely, just let me know. I don't take it as an insult. I can drop the graphics down slightly. I've just tried to up it as much as possible while I'm streaming. I'm still using phone and mirroring app to my PC at the moment. I will go with an emulator eventually. I've just got to make sure it gets tested properly. And I don't want to do that on a Friday night scrim, do I? It's not the right place to be testing. Ecstasy here. Has he got a scope, or is he just going with the... He has got a scope. Nice bit of parkour. Working his way down. Hey, Buff, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, man. Thanks for the rose as well. Nearly connects with Steph, but not quite. Now, we do have some action going on elsewhere. Looks like we've got up in the San Martin area. And I think we may have lost... Yep, we just lost a player. That's why I couldn't select him. So, Kafara has been taken down and finished. VIP's also been finished. So, Uli is being revived by his teammate. Now, they are surely been... No, not quite being pushed. A bit of a medium range engagement, this one, for the compound to the hill. I think they're going to be making their way away from this one. They're not quite in zone. Let's go and have a look, see what's happening in El Pozo, shall we? Although Steph has been taken down again. If these guys aren't going to be fighting, let's go and see some teams that are. DHD got a nice split either side of Ultima here. It's good to see. And Ziffor's taken down. Wow, these guys are testing their armour at the moment. They really are. And DHD are to the north and to the south. They're getting a nice spread. I think they're starting to push as well. Steph is knocked. Ziffor is knocked. So it's Blind as the last remaining player for his team. He's got to clutch this one out. Manages to get some shots in. Is it enough? No, it's not quite. Not yet. But he's taken down. DHD take that fight over in mines. And we'll head back over to 4 down. It looks like they've been having some fun with their friends over in ZB team. It looks like ZB have tried to push. They've lost a couple of members. Now, difficulty, of course, with this rolling hill is you're very visible. You don't have that lip to come up behind. So Ollie trying to hold them off. Does he manage it? Takes one, takes two. Really good work there. And that is them taken out in 15th place. Now, I think maybe that was a clever ploy. I think MMO actually drove the vehicle away as a bit of bait so that they would follow up. And they did. They took the bait. And his teammate, Uli, mopped them up as they came over the hillside there. Oh, Jeff has been taken down. Apologies to Jeff for joining just then. We've got Pen Simply Business. Malik and Grizz coming in to try and help their teammate Jeff. In fact, they've done that. They nearly made it. It was so close. The flying Morado didn't quite save him. Now, in El Pozo, do we still have that standoff? Because the blue zone is coming, and it looks like Ominous have made the right choice. They've got in vehicles and they're rotating out. But I think maybe Wind and I think is that Fate that are with them? Indeed it is. They are too close. Oh, Venerable there. He's knocked. He's going to be taken down, is he? But no, Burza taking some shots. Venerable's teammates are helping him out, but I don't think they're going to be able to get to him in time. Oh, and he's... yeah, I'm sorry I caught that on stream, dude. Nobody likes to do that. It's happened to the best of us. And I'm certainly not the best of us. It's definitely happened to me before. So Venerable does go down. Forever is pushing round. Now they would have seen the nade happen then. So I think they're assuming there is a wounded player here. There is indeed. And he's re-knocked him. But Forever here is so low on health. Very definition of 1 HP. Putting more shots in. He needs his teammates to come and help him with this. The push didn't go to plan. I think the zone might even knock him. And it does indeed. So Apex to his side now. So they've decided to take this fight. They're going to have to get this done in the blue. It's risky, but they need to take it. And the nade comes out. And now that is Apex knocked as well. So we've got other Apex. Now what can he do at the moment? He's hidden. I don't think he's going to get to his teammates. He's not indeed going to get to his teammates. The best thing he can do is get out of there, find a vehicle, and head into zone. Now, at the moment, the only team in zone still are Infinity. We've got two teams that are coming in from the right-hand side. And that's Thousand Sunny and Outblack as well. So we've got some fun and games going on in mind. So we've got a three-way battle here, did I see? No, just the two. So DHD, once again, after their good work earlier. They're now getting involved with dead errors. Boxcon is taken down. So out come the throwables, and look at that, Cracky is taken down. And I'm not sure who that was. Was that Ecstasy? It was Russia. So apologies, I thought that was further down the hill. We got Penn down here. So can Malik get to his teammate? I don't think he can at the moment. He's got Fear in front of him. That's not a judgment on his strength. And now over on the edge of Los Leones, what Infinity going at it without Black. And Capone is finished off. King there with the mini from the building to the west of Los Leones. So these guys are trading knocks and finishes now. So where are we going? So we've got, just have a look at the little catch up there. A bit of a early action, really good. We've got us all the way to phase 2. We're going to be in phase 3 soon. We've got 11 teams, 30 players remaining. Teams are starting to make their way from their initial loot locations. They are now heading in towards zone. We see 4 down and the 10th heading in together. Now, interestingly, the 10th are going all loaded up into one vehicle. Massive disadvantage if you get shot at. The difference is, of course, you can shoot back. Whereas if you're rotating as an individual, you can't. They're making their way onto the high ground just north of centre zone. So just trying to see if we've got any teams making the same decision. Malik here, the last remaining player from Penn Simply Business. He's got some bandages and first aid, but he desperately needs a vehicle. Levi from Freer just rotating just north of DHD at Mines. They've got a very straightforward rotation in. You can see with 11 teams remaining, we got a race. Oh, we got the Golden Morado. Come on, that is no contest. So the teams are slightly separated as they try and establish a position in zone. So Nubist we can see out at the Mines de Val, or Minas de Val. Over on the western side, they're on their own in the west. Teams are starting to make their way in towards centre. We can see them roughly following the road between Monte and Los Leones. So the zone shifts. We're going to be, again, between Picardo and Los Leones. The teams that didn't travel too far south going to have the best opportunity here. So are Fear going to head back to Picardo and use that as a base for now? Or are they going to hang around near centre zone in that high ground up on the road? Now we're here with Wind Esports. Because I'm just thinking, I thought 4 down, we're heading straight to them. But not quite. Everyone's still a little bit separated still. Although we do here have... Thousand Sunny, and they're heading straight into Outblack, and Andre here into a world of hurt, and he is taken down ruthlessly by Outblack. His teammates are following up. Can they get some shots in? Be interested to see how Outblack play this, because they're in a good position. They finished off Andre. Now that does help these two players slightly. They're no longer anchored to there. They can move away. They can rotate away from this fight now. They don't have to worry about helping their teammate. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're going to head further east. And they're probably going to be heading towards the buildings. Maybe do a bit of more looting and consolidating. So almost everybody in zone at the moment. Rotating straight past Infinity, but Infinity are more interested in taking shots over at DHD. Now, how much does he dare peek? He thinks he knows which window, but he's not looking at the right window just now. It's actually King, I think, that's doing the damage from up on the highest window. And there we go. Does indeed take Rocharu down again. Great work from Infinity. They have been holding off this western side of Los Leones very well when they've needed to. Now over just west of centre zone with Fear and 4 down. No, I actually thought indeed it is. It's our friend Stranger from Wind. He's the one putting some shots in. These two don't mind being split up, do they? We've got Stranger here between Fear and 4 down. And then we've got XE77, very separated as well. Now, what can Fear see? They've seen the smoke. They know where Stranger is now. Well, they certainly do, because Levi's just been taken down by Stranger. Stranger there on his own, but he's not worried about giving away his position. He's quite happy to put shots in. But the Phase 4 zone has broken. We're going to be shifting further east again, back towards Los Leones. So Infinity, DHD, and 1000 Sunny, they're in the best position here. Oh, Stranger down to about 5 HP. Just makes it below the little roll of cover. No first aids. He's only got a few bandages left. Now, we do see our friend up there, Malik, from Simply Business. He did make it in. Not only has he made it into zone, but zone is broken, so there's no one between him and the next zone as well. Now, Fear will be quite happy that Stranger from Wind has been occupied with healing up because he was doing all sorts of damage to them. And they are rotating, but he's got to be careful. And he does take down Sasuke. Can he get the finish as well before they see where he is? Let's go and have a look what's going on with Out. And Outblack's Barusa went on the chase there, and he's now taken down by Stranger as well. Stranger's teammate is over here, and he's following up on the opposite direction. Can't quite get the shot. He puts one in anyway. Now here's where he might be more effective. Gets plenty of damage, but doesn't quite take down the players from 4 sit down. I keep calling it 4 down. It's 4 sit down, of course. Stranger well out of zone now. He's got to be a little careful. Phoenix getting ready to put some shots in. But doesn't need to because MMD is taken down there. And that's a friend from Apex, is it? I'm not sure who's putting the shots in there. Apologies. Oh, it's Outblack. They can hear Phoenix coming in a Murado. What can Phoenix see? Phoenix just pulling up just outside zone. These guys all on that western side. Let's go and have a look, see what's going on with Malik. He's putting the nades in over to, well, Iuli from 4 down. Not only putting the nades in, he's finishing him off. Really good work from Malik there. We'll give him a bit of screen time. He deserves that. He's got 2 kills, 6 for the team in total. And he's made it into zone. So all the action at the moment is on this south and west side. So the 10th here are just trying to push in. Have had 1 player taken down. And there's finishing off. The nade looks good. Is it short? Ever so slightly. They do manage to avoid it. Long distance shots coming in. And the play zone has taken down Stranger. Puffle's taken down. It's up to Tachi now. Second molly comes in. Puffle's there in between the 2 mollies and the zone, and they're taken down. Really good work now. Milky Max has been taken down. I don't think his teammate is going to be able to get to him. In fact, his teammate has got to get on his toes to try and get into zone himself. He's got the buggy, but he's going to have to heal up quickly before he can do anything with it. XE77 here on the edge of zone. Just manages to jump out the buggy. Timed it just about right. Managed to take out Simon from 1000 Sunny. But is then taken down by King from Infinity. So we're down to our top 3 already. And look at that. It's Malik from Simply Business up in the northern side. But he's now taken some shots from DHD. Also seeing King from Infinity. So these guys fighting across zone at the moment. King is taken down. Malik with the mini there, putting in some lovely shots. But I think he's just annoyed DHD. They're waiting for him to peak again. Let's go and see what Razor's doing from Infinity. He's got to make his way over. These guys have a good position here. They've got really nice cover with the lip of this side of this mountain. So you've got the 2 teams across the zone from each other. And then Malik just acting as the solo spoiler. Malik got to decide. It's a difficult decision for him whether he goes straight into zone. If he goes round either side, he knows he's got Infinity one side, and then he's got DHD the other side. So where does he go? Is he just going to try and crash straight in? He is. He's a couple of meters just out of zone, though. He can lay some smoke. Oh, perfect. Perfect from Alec. Yeah, I am not biased, of course. I'm a caster, so I am completely independent. But it's always nice to see a solo doing some good work against the odds. So we've got a 3v3v1. So at the moment, DHD have the advantage. They have the zone position. King coming through. Is he going to be taken down? He is indeed. And in fact, two players. Malik finally taken down. So that's simply business. They go down into third place. So it is now a 3v1. We've got Razor from Infinity trying to make his way around the side of zone. DHD sitting on the edge of zone. They're basically sitting and waiting for him now. He's got open ground to go across. He's in a bit of trouble here, is Razor. He's got 4 first aids. He's going to try and spam the first aids to last as long as he can. There's no point. He doesn't know there's only two teams left. So we'll go over and feature the team that are going to be the winners of game number 2. That is DHD, and really well played to them. So unless Razor peeks out, they're not going to get another kill. So this will be 12 team kills. You may well blow kisses into the wind, my friend. That's a really well played. They took the win. They controlled the zone. Excellent work there from DHD. So there we go. DHD take the win with 12 kills, 6 for Russia, 4 for Ecstasy. Really good work from them. In second place, it's Infinity with 4 kills, all 4 of those for King. In third place, it's Pen Simply Business with 8 kills, 4 each for Malik and Droog. And then in fourth, it's Fate with 1 kill. Fifth, it's Wind with 4 kills. In sixth, it's Thousand Sunny with 4 kills. Seventh, it's Outblack with 3 kills. In 8th, it's the 10th with 5 kills. Oh, apologies. No, sorry, 6 kills. In 9th, it's Fear with 5 kills. In 10th, it's Nubis with 0 kills. In 11th, it's 4 Sit Down with 4 kills. In 12th place, it's Dead Errors with 1 kill. 13th, it's Ominous with 0 kills. 14th, it's Evasion with 1 kill. 15th, ZB with 2 kills. And then in 16th place, it's Ultima with 0 kills. So there we go. That was an excellent game number 2 on Miramar. Now we are going from the dust and desert of Miramar, and I believe we should be going to Sanhok next. So we'll see you very shortly for game number 3.
Yeah. Before I begin, the way I rap, I should make ends. More bars than a state pen. Smoke the competition like a vape pen, just say when. I got away with words on a beat. I put your bitch like she on a leash. These hoes love me when I'm down. Watch when I get on my feet. Ironically, I'm walking on my hands. I'm too advanced. Can't you see I'm slam? Smoking all these grams. I'm in her pants off a glance. I'm in her jeans like we fam. She won't give you a chance. Yeah. Damn, what happened to romance? Man, life will turn you heartless. Regardless, all I got is love. I've been spitting fire since a gram of fire was a dub. Back then, it was called exotic. My own folk done set me up for a profit in the past. So I don't give a fuck about cash. I'm crossing over to the other side for greener grass. I roll up strong gas for the weaklings. I speak things into existence. So chill the fuck out. I can end your existence. Okay. On my worst days, I come in first place. Every day's a holiday, my presents gift wrap just like it's my birthday. I don't toy around with the wordplay, like the weed up, let's smoke. Might throw the competition in the blunt. You can speed up your flow, still ain't saying shit. See, this the Super Saiyan shit that you pray and wish for. You should use your fists more, cause you pick up a gun and aim and miss or take a pick. You don't murder excessively. You can't even be a fucking murder accessory. Your Glock more necklace to me, looking like you get your chain snatched. Then beg 'em for your chain back. Your image weak, lame, whack. And you think a little strap will change that? Man, y'all got the same rap, so remedial. I was sent here to defeat evil and free people, but they rather have me serving crack than spit a verse with facts. If I'm preaching to the choir, hey, at least the church is packed. This is really gospel on the verge of rap. Can I get a hallelujah?
Real shit. Listen. Nah, I ain't tryna let it bother me. I be living the life of an immigrant, so it's hard to breathe. Between the red tape, bureaucrats, and lawyer fees, I ain't even illegally working, so moving up's a dream. Stressing everyday situation. I'm trying to deal with immigration and mess with this Francais shit. Awaken daily for it's 8 a.m. and I remain amazed that I've been holding it together like a paper clip. Yeah, but the grip is getting weaker and I'm questioning my motives for even being here. I mean, I love it, but homie, all this starting over shit is getting tougher every fucking time I does it. Yeah, I left my home for a better life. My bro and I, we finna get our music poppin' right. But shit was tougher than we figured, man, the wages ain't fitting, so this feel stayed limited. Dog, we ain't finished it, I had to get resourceful. School on the visa tip, it wasn't that awful. My girl riding with me, kid, together we a force, dude. Now the money coming in, the sky is looking all blue. The money coming in, man, it's like a load off pause. So this fresh inspiration's what I'm zoned off, dog. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a record deal, I'ma do 'em like it's prom night. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a cosign, this is C, bitch, prom night. Let's get it. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline, and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, I've been away your mind. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline, and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, I've been away your mind. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Oh, so focused now, yet I'm feeling so hopeless. How should I throw it in before it goes too far? No, I won't let you give up. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Oh, so focused now, yet I'm feeling so hopeless. How should I throw it in before it goes too far? No, I won't let you give up. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Nah, those thoughts of giving up be hanging around. The voices in my head be talking shit, I smack them down. Ain't got the time, boy, I'm busy chasing dreams. And my papers in the cream in this land at the make-believe. Yeah, I always feel I could be doing more. Dissatisfaction is a symptom of ambition, y'all. I see these shit cunts making it and I wanna scream. Kick the TV on, so fuck them all, it should be me. But I chill cause I'm knowing that my time is near. Live in the lab and the pieces start to reappear. My girl told me when in doubt, make music. No Sean, what it does, let's do this, fam. And so it's excellence we aim for. Bitch, this is game on. See, bring flames, y'all. I've been fighting my demons, they nearly gone, right? This is what y'all been waiting on. Prom night.
What up, son? Yeah, man, this beat just got me feeling like the Black Cary Grant or some shit, nah, man. Like, yo, it's real smooth shit, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel like Smokey Robinson the rap right now, son. What up? It's a beautiful beat, but I'm touching the ugly subject on it, nah, I mean, check it out. Keep it funky, right? check the meaning beneath the surface of the money that these niggas worship. The paper is worthless. It's the value that these niggas worship. If they value money over friendship, these niggas hurt shit. Greed breeds cycles of the foul worship happening just like men clapping men, kidnapping kids later on. Then you check the ransom note. Everybody need an antidote for the sickness. Vaccinate the sick shit. Catch struggle just to get this. How could the prize poison their lives? It's just like running the race of a black parade chase, but you don't find out until you hit first place. So this is why the top is lonely. All the foul ass betrayal, homie. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life funny, ain't it? Reality stranger than entertainment. It's just the fact that life's still attractive. Just like the moth to the candlelight. Everlasting flight. Psychology of haters. Cain and Abel. Role type of replayers. Been happening for eons. But maybe I'm wrong. And yo, you put me on. Look at stories of Albo and Rich. Or Julius Caesar and his clique. Yo, everything real. Humanity been ill. Dealing with it feels like walking through a minefield. But it's crazy, homie. The love died on me. Murdered by the currency. 20 grand or 100 G's. The amount don't matter. Greed is the factor. Blood brothers spilling blood out of one another. When the floor drinks the spill, does it go down rough like a jagged little bill? I roll a L and chill. Listen to Ill Bill, but while I'm listening, outside the window, the betrayal still performing. It's slow dancing. Everybody shining, yo. Why fuck that up for more dough? When you try and tell these niggas that they say they know. From the recession to the news, life's scary already. So it sucks, you gotta add jealousy to the list of things we gotta deal with. Psychologically paranoid on some ill shit. Life got its patterns on some true shit. But life is also ill, yo. I thought you knew shit. Life is also ill, yo. I thought you knew shit. Life is also ill, yo. I thought you knew shit. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Yeah. Hey, yo, Tokyo cigar. Flames, y'all. Word. Life tragedy floating on the melody. 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 Word.
So we are back as promised. We're here with Game 3 and we go from the deserts of Miramar to the sweaty jungles of Sanhok. We are flying from the northwest Camp Alpha area down to Bantai, so a very western zone, cutting out the eastern side like Cal, round to Camp Bravo, possibly even Lakawi. But most areas will be in reach. This is Sanhok, of course. Will be interesting to see where the zone takes us. We've seen a few extreme zones. It looks like recently they've taken the zones from Vikendi. Boohoo, yes, we all miss Vikendi. And they've put them on Sanhok. So we do tend to get a few more extreme type zones. And obviously, I will now be proved wrong. Our first zone will, of course, be Dead Centre Zone. Dead Centre map, even. So let's have a look, see where people are going. Looks like we've got Infinity up on the northwestern coast. The 10th in Camp Alpha. Couple of teams down in ruins. We'll come and join then, shall we? Oh, as soon as I can. Looks like Jeff from Simply Business got himself a perfect up close and personal weapon with a Kar 98. Grizz getting involved, and Grizz is taken down. What an unfortunate end that is for Penn Simply Business. They go down first off the bat in 17th place. Good work from Fate. Now they do still have Evasion nicely surrounding them. Evasion gone for a split looting. We'll go and have a look at what fun's going down in boot camp. We've got Dead Errors. We've got Ultima and Rebirth of Savage. See if we can get an overview of what's going on. Looks like our friend Aiden over there from Ultima has been knocked. Nade's coming in. Let's take a seat and watch a grandstand view of this all kicking off now. So who's going to blink first? We've got ourselves a three-way Mexican standoff here. Looks like Steph is heading out towards Aiden. Going to get the revive on. Yes, he is. Got to be careful peeking out the side of that rock, though. But Steph is immediately taken down. Aiden's taken down as well. Foxconn putting in some great work there, taking the third party. Ziffor coming down. Got to be careful. But his teammates are finished off. Ziffor now, what can he do? Absolutely epic molly there coming out from Dead Errors. Let's go to see what's happening with Aspect. So here we go. So yeah, that's better. You can all hear me. I thought I had unmuted. I'm sure I was talking earlier, but there we go. Such is life. So everybody coming in from that north and northwestern side. Team starting to go down. Dukic from Rebirth of Savage does go down to zone. So it is as they come round the quarry area that teams are going to start coming in towards each other. So Outblack putting in some shots over to ZB. So here we go then. So ZB being gatekept by Outblack. They've also got Infinity just slightly to their west. We'll go and see what's going on with Force It Down. It's like they're having a bit of fun with 1000 Sunny. They're trying to get to their teammate MMO, who's not. In a bit of a difficult position. They are out of zone, so they might have to just break away from this. So they're having to make their way through Quarry at the moment. Difficult position for them. Now Fury from Infinity. He's going to be the one waiting for fall down. They can hear the shots coming in. So MMO does go down. Here we go. ZB and Rebirth of Savage having this argument outside of zone. Need to get this over and done with if they can. Cola making his way. He's separated from his team and not going to be able to get anywhere near. He's just trying to make sure he can get into zone himself. So we've got teams starting to crack into each other now. So out on the western side, we've got Fate. We've got Ominous and the 10th. And then we've also got 1000 Sunny as well, just to the north of this slightly. All these guys are out of zone. Because of Quarry being there, it just takes out such an area of the map that they can't all use realistically. And so they get pushed together. And look at that, Fate taken down. A combination, well, of Ominous and 1000 Sunny together. The two teams not teaming them, there's no accusation, but working together. Yeah, Pilot, I don't know what happened because I'm sure, as you probably noticed, I haven't touched the settings. And for some reason, the microphone just seemed to disappear. Luckily, my friend Siren, who is on there, who's watching, thank you very much for letting me know on Discord that you'd lost the sounds. Now Jason from the 10th is just waiting here for 1000 Sunny. No, he's going to make his way into zone. Fury putting some shots in, but look at this, he's so open to his side. And it's Force It Down coming in. They are also taking some shots. Iuli running edge of zone. He can't afford to take much damage. Just manages to get to the building. But the zone has shifted again. And look at this. It's DHD, our winners from game 2. And they are in zone, centre zone with wind. Now this is an important battle for these two teams. They are centre zone. They are fighting to hold this area. Trying to put some shots out to Fear. Then we've got Dole on top of the hill as well. Now, apologies, it shouldn't have changed there. There we go. Rocheru putting some shots in, but taking some in return as well. So Dork and the rest of his team taking out the ROS guys. Now he's edge of zone. Can he? No, he can't risk it. We are phase 5 of the game, and he cannot risk going into that blue or staying in the blue longer than he needs to. So Dork is just going to have to try and make it into zone and leave his teammates. Unfortunate, but that's how it is. Our Team Fear down in the south of zone. They're trying to gatekeep, but there's no one left outside zone really. It's just Thousand Sunny just to their west. Oh, but he's taken down by Wind and finished off by Thousand Sunny. So Thousand Sunny now making their way in. And Sasuke's been taken down for Fear. Oh, we've got a bit of all chat then. Lynx is now upholding the honour for his team, but he is now taken down by Thousand Sunny. Thousand Sunny doing a great job, but they're trying to work their way in. DHD though, holding centre zone, taking down players from Wind. They're their closest competitors in terms of distance at the moment. DHD trying to control that zone. We've got Ecstasy down here in the south. He's trying to hold up. Thousand Sunny taking down Milky Max there. Wind on the very edge of zone. We can see them on the western side. They're doing their best to hold up the rest of the teams, but it's DHD in zone. Razor goes down, so that's Infinity taken down in 5th place. Dork trying to make his way in. He's stuck behind the rock. He can't get in. It's too open despite the number of trees and rocks. He knows he's got the Wind team waiting for him as he gets to zone, so he's going to try and take a more northerly route. Good work from him. Now, what's Napon looking at? No, Napon is in the building. So Dork does make it in the northern side. Then to the south, we've got Simon here, the last remaining member from his team, Thousand Sunny. So we've got 4 teams, 8 players remaining. Dull just sitting and waiting for Simon now. He knows there's someone down there, maybe not exactly where, but he would have heard the footsteps. Just like Simon's cooking something up. Oh, just a bit he is. What a perfect nade that was. It takes down Dull. Simon now pushing up, rock to rock. Nade's bouncing off the rock. He's starting to cook another one. Cooks it. It's a little short, is it? It is indeed. So Rochero now is holding off Simon. We've also got the 2 remaining players from Wind. Sorry, 3 remaining players from Wind, I believe. Simon making his way up. It's difficult. He's being forced by the rocks. And by the blue, apologies. And he is taken down. So we now have 3 remaining teams. We've got Dork here from Out Black. We've then got the 2 remaining players from Wind. But look at the control of zone. We saw DHD, how they did it in Miramar. So it's not just the sand that they excel on. They're also working well in the jungles. Trying to get a decent overview here. It's difficult with the tree canopy. Burza taking some shots from Dull. Dork takes down Ecstasy and gets the finish as well. Now that's evened it out here up in the top of the hill. We've got Dull up against Napalm. Napalm takes down Dull. Dork takes down Burza. So we've got a 1v1 for the finish. Is it going to be Dork? Is it going to be Napalm? It's either Wind or Out Black. Now Burza is giving good information to his teammate. Now I think that was Napalm there for Wind. We'll see. It was indeed. So Wind Esports take game number 3 on Sanhok. That was so close. Really good 1v1 for the finish. But being given information by his teammate. And so here we see Wind take it with 8 kills, 6 of those for Napalm, 2 for Burza. In second place, it's Out Black And they come in with 9 kills, 2 for MKVI, 4 for Dork, 3 for Barusa. Then in third place, it's DHD with 5 kills, 3 for Dol, 2 for Rochero. In fourth place, it's Thousand Sunny with 8 kills, 6 of those coming for Mickey Max. I was calling him Milky Max, apologies for that. In fifth place, it's Infinity with 0 kills. In sixth place, it's Force It Down with 6 kills. Seventh place, it's Ominous with 1 kill. Eighth place, it's Fear with 3 kills. In 10th, it is the 10th. In 9th, it's the 10th. Blimey. With 1 kill. In 10th, it's Rebirth of Savage with 7 kills there. Good work from them. 11th, it's ZB with 0 kills. In 12th, it's Fate with 10 kills. 6 of those for Venerable, 3 for Forever, 1 for Apex. Great work from Fate. Only jumped as a trio, but managing 10 kills. In 13th, it's Dead Errors with 2 kills. 14th, it's Evasion with 0 kills. 15th, it's Nubis with 1 kill. In 16th, it's Ultima with 3 kills. And in 17th, it's Pen Simply Business with 0 kills. So, that is the end of Game 3. We will be back very shortly with game number 4. I'm not sure which map it's going to be on. They do repeat one of the 3 maps, so we'll see. As soon as I know, I'll let you know. We'll go to a holding slide. As soon as I know which map it is, I'll put the relevant one up. So we'll see you very shortly.
Yeah. Before I begin, the way I rap, I should make ends. More bars than a state pen. Smoke the competition like a vape pen. Just say when. I got away with words on a beat. I pull your bitch like she on a leash. These hoes love me when I'm down. Watch when I get on my feet. Ironically, I'm walking on my hands. I'm too advanced. Can't you see I'm slam? Smoking all these grams. I'm in her pants off a glance. I'm in her jeans like we fam. She won't give you a chance. Damn, what happened to romance? Man, life will turn you heartless. Regardless, all I got is love. I've been spitting fire since a gram of fire was a dub. Back then, it was called exotic. My own folk done set me up for a profit in the past. So I don't give a fuck about cash. I'm crossing over to the other side for greener grass. I roll up strong gas for the weaklings. I speak things into existence. So chill the fuck out. I can end your existence. Okay. On my worst days, I come in first place. Every day's a holiday, my presents gift wrap just like it's my birthday. I don't toy around with the wordplay. Light the weed up, let's smoke. Might throw the competition in the blunt. You can speed up your flow, still ain't saying shit. See, this the super saiyan shit that you pray and wish for. You should use your fist more, cause you pick up a gun and aim and miss or take a pick. You don't murder excessively. You can't even be a fucking murder accessory. Your Glock more a necklace to me. Looking like you get your chain snatched. Then beg 'em for your chain back. Your image weak, lame, whack. And you think a little strap will change that? Man, y'all got the same rap. So remedial. I was sent here to defeat evil and free people, but they rather have me serving crack than spit a verse with facts. If I'm preaching to the choir, hey, at least the church is packed. This is really gospel on the verge of rap. Can I get a hallelujah?
Real shit. Listen. Nah, I ain't tryna let it bother me. I be living the life of an immigrant, so it's hard to breathe. Between the red tape, bureaucrats, and lawyer fees, I ain't even illegally working, so moving up's a dream. Stressing everyday situation. I'm trying to deal with immigration and mess with this Francais shit. Awaken daily for it's 8 a.m. and I remain amazed that I've been holding it together like a paper clip. Yeah, but the grip is getting weaker and I'm questioning my motives for even being here. I mean, I love it, but homie, all this starting over shit is getting tougher every fucking time I does it. Yeah, I left my home for a better life. My bro and I, we finna get our music poppin' right. But shit was tougher than we figured, man, the wages ain't fitting, so this real estate limited, dog. We ain't finished shit, I had to get resourceful. School on the visa tip, it wasn't that awful. My girl riding with me, kid, together we a force, dude. Now the money coming in, the sky is looking all blue. The money coming in, man, it's like a load off pause. So this fresh inspirations, but I'm zoned off, dog. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a record deal, I'ma do 'em like it's prom night. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a cosign, this is see, bitch, prom night. Let's get it. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline and synergize. Feel the vibe, This time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, up in the way your mind. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize. Minimize, streamline, and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, up in the way your mind. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Oh, so focused now, yet I'm feeling so hopeless. How should I throw it in before it goes too far? No, I won't let you give up. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up. Oh, so focused now, yet I'm feeling so hopeless. How should I throw it in before it goes too far? No, I won't let you give up. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind. But I'm feeling like the road so long, so I won't let you give up.
Nah, those thoughts of giving up be hanging around. The voices in my head be talking shit, I'll smack them down. Ain't got the time, boy, I'm busy chasing dreams. And my papers in the cream in this land at the maple leaf. Yeah, I always feel I could be doing more. Dissatisfaction is a symptom of ambition, y'all. I see these shit cunts making it and I wanna scream. Kick the TV on, so fuck them all, it should be me. But I chill cause I'm knowing that my time is near. Live in the lab and the pieces start to reappear. My girl told me when in doubt, no Sean, what it does, let's do this, fam. And so it's excellence we aim for. Bitch, this is game on. Seek bring flames, y'all. I've been fighting my demons, they nearly gone, right? This is what y'all been waiting on. Prom night.
What up, son? Yeah, man, this beat just got me feeling like the Black Cary Grant or some shit. Nah, man. Like, yo, it's real smooth shit, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, feeling like Smokey Robinson the rap right now, son. What up? It's a beautiful beat, but I'm touching the ugly subject on it. Nah, I mean, check it out. Keeping it funky, right? Check the meaning beneath the surface of the money that these niggas worship. The paper is worthless. It's the value that these niggas worship. If they value money over friendship, these niggas hurt shit. Greed breeds cycles of the foul worship happening just like men clapping men, kidnapping kids landing one. Then you check the ransom note. Everybody need an antidote for the sickness. Vaccinate the sick shit. Catch struggle just to get this. How could the prize poison their lives? It's just like running the race of a black parade chase, but you don't find out until you hit first place. So this is why the top is lonely. All the foul ass betrayal, homie. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate, kill the legacy. Life funny, ain't it? Reality stranger than entertainment. It's just the fact that life's still attractive. Just like the moth to the candlelight. Everlasting flight. Psychology of haters can't enable role type of players. Been happening for eons, but maybe I'm wrong. And yo, you put me on. Look at stories of Albo and Rich, or Julius Caesar and his clique. Yo, everything real. Humanity been ill. Dealing with it feels like walking through a minefield. But it's crazy, homie. The love died on me. Murdered by the currency. 20 grand or 100 G's. The amount don't matter. Greed is the factor. Blood brothers spilling blood out of one another. When the floor drinks the spill, does it go down rough like a jagged little pill? I roll a L and chill, listen to ill bill. But while I'm listening, outside the window, the betrayal still performing. It's slow dancing, everybody shining, yo. Why fuck that up for more dough? When you try and tell these niggas that this ain't it no. From the recession to the news, life's scary already. So it sucks, you gotta add jealousy to the list of things we gotta deal with. Psychologically paranoid on some ill shit. Life got its patterns on some true shit, but life is also ill, yo. I thought you knew shit. Life is also ill, yo. I thought you knew shit. Life is also ill, yo. I thought you knew shit. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate kill the legacy. Life's kinda hard. Cats work hard when they get the money. All the hate kill the legacy. Yo, cigar. Flames, y'all. Word. Life tragedy, floating on the melody. 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 Word.
So we are here as promised. We are here with game 4 now, the last game of the evening. Boo! For these 7Atoms Open EU Scrims. We are of course on Erangel, and we are flying from Quarry to Stolba, so across the northwestern side, cutting off maybe the southeastern tip of the map. Most places should be in range. I'm sure we'll see a few teams jumping over towards the western bridge, get a vehicle and make their way over. I'll turn the graphics back up. I want to see how it looks. Hopefully it won't be too laggy again. So our first droppers, once again, force it down, drop early. They split out and loot different compounds. Good strategy for them. They're well on their own, so they've got no worries about having to take any pressure from other players. Simply Business from Penn. Looks like they are going down to the melee base, just as they did in game 1. Couple of teams off at Georgia Pole. We got... who have we got there? We got the 10th. We got Nubist heading up to North Georgia Pole, just as they did in game 1. They'll probably spread out. I think Nubist will head towards West North Georgia Pole, but we'll have to see. And then we got Win down in the South Georgia Pole apartments, and Ultimate over in the hospital. Ultimate, it looks like they've only jumped as a duo. Not sure what's happened there. Up in Severny, we've got ZB and Fate. We'll go and see what's happening with those guys. Nice and close together. Let's have a look, see who it is. I think it might be, is it Danilo that's up front? No. There we go, it's Necker. Who's closest? Looks like we've got Venerable up on the relatively high ground in the building there. So a few shots going out initially, and then a little bit of a standoff here. Neither team wanted to lose out quickly. Fate, I see what's happened. We've got Steph from Ultima has gone AFK, went into slot number 1, clearly didn't get into the team slot just in time, and so ended up in slot number 1. Unfortunate, but there you go. But it looks like Steph is doing the right thing and not trying to influence the game. Teams a little separated at the moment. It looks like the only ones we have together are these guys up in Severny. I think Fate are trying to head down, do a bit of looting, then grab a vehicle by the looks of it. Maybe head further south. Get away from ZB. They don't need to get involved in an early engagement. Indeed, here we go. They're going to jump in a vehicle and get away from here. No shame in that. Not running away. They're just a very good tactical decision. So over in Georgia Pole, we're here with the 10th. Couple of shots coming out now. So how far away are we? So are they working towards each other, or are they trying to get away from each other? They're all in zone. It looks like the 10th are the ones doing the pushing at the moment, and they are pushing in towards Cecil. Cecil looks like he's ready and waiting. Here comes the push. Manages to get some shots in. So not exactly going all their own way here for the 10th. Pushing on a solo player. Now they have made it up to the roof, but they've got the opposition over on the roof as well. So great work from Puffles here. Does take down Geo. Hataki is taken down by Mello. So both teams doing a bit of reviving. Cecil so lucky not to be caught by that molly there. Cecil just heading back to try and get closer to his teammates, I think. Just getting away from that building slightly. Nade's coming down there. Not entirely sure where he is, I don't think. Great position here from Cookie. Manages to connect, but not quite enough to establish the knock. So we're going to leave this now. We're going to head over to Rojok, where we've got Thousand Sunny, and they're getting involved with Fate. Apex from Fate, the last remaining player. They did only jump as a 3, but he's getting ready for the push to come in. Takes one, takes a huge chunk out of Noel, but is taken down. And so that is Fate going down in 15th position. So we'll head back now to Georgia Pole, where we do have the 10th. Again, all cool kinds of up close and personal with Nubist. Cookie is taken down by Geo. Cecil putting in good work as well. So 2 players knocked now for the 10th. 3 players knocked. And there we go. That is the 4 taken down. Puffles goes down. Cookie goes down. Sakul goes down. These guys will get the revive on as Hatake has gone down as well. So 4 kills from the 3 from Nubist. Really good work, and they've cleared out North Georgia Pole. Bit of action here with 4 sit down. The last remaining player is VIP. He's smoking everything he can do. He's got Out Black just at the top of the hill from him. And across to the side as well. Not in a good position here, VIP. Well, I say that. He's gone to a better place. What a nade that was. And finishes him off. So they go down into 13th place. So let's have a look what's going on in the map. So phase 1 of the game, and we've already lost a few teams. We'll see where the phase 2 zone is going to break. All the teams are in zone. We've got the Penn Simply Business gang there heading up from the military base. Looks like we've got Dead Errors heading over to the compound west of Rozok. Ominous and ZB eyeballing each other from 2 different compounds over there east of the school apartments. So where's zone going to break? Who's going to have to go where and when? Oh, thanks for follow, Kovac. Much appreciated. So no hard shift yet. It is just a shrinking of the zone. Naturally, of course, that's what zones do. But it's we're not shifting north or south particularly. Maybe slightly north. Going to be centred around between the sort of school and Pachinki area. Up in those open plains south of Rozok. So we'll go and head over and let's go and see Dead Errors. We haven't seen much from them this game yet. They haven't come up against any other teams. They're in the split between Watertown and the compound just north of Watertown. So with it only being 12 teams remaining, they are a little separated. No one's being particularly pressured by the zone at the moment. Not being forced to go into each other just yet. Having said that, just north of Pachinki, we do have Out Black, and they're coming up against the guys from Infinity. Bruce, I thought he'd spotted something. Nice little sniper shot coming out. Obviously just a chest shot by the looks of it. Razor gets behind the building. Look at that King poking his head. Nice work from Brucer coming around to change the angle. Shots coming back out from Razor and King. But Razor is taking some shots. And Dork does indeed knock Razor. Dork is knocked in return. So these teams are trading knocks at the moment. Don't want to be healing there. You need to get into some safety. There we go. But, oh, I thought he was taken down though. But not quite. It's his teammate Capone is taken down. So these guys down to 2 knocks now. Are they going to pressurise? Are they going to put the push in? Not just yet. Put some molly out towards... So these guys just trading at the moment. No one really with the upper hand particularly. Just waiting for the push to come. Then what Team 10 could do with here is getting someone on the off angle and putting in shots from on high. We can see we've got Ferona and Dork there providing that support from the angle. I think one of those needs to try and get on the high ground up to the position there where he was a minute ago. Oh, but the nades coming out, taking chunks out of the player from Infinite. One more of those will do that. But no, manages to get a heal in. He takes a second down and gets the thirst as well. Really, really good work from Ansky. Sorry for butchering your name. And now they're going to put the pressure on. They're trying to rotate away. Dork's the last one standing, but no, Dork is taken down. Really, really good work there from Infinity. Great work with that compound. They held it off and they managed to take the 4 kills. So we'll look for our next zone shift. Are we going to get a hard shift? Not quite a hard shift. Most teams are already in zone. We're going to be centered around school and the apartments area. So no one should struggle really. It's only wind on the west and then Penn Simply Business down at Pachinki area. A push coming in now onto Dead Errors from the Thousand Sunny team. Andre with a crash. Here comes the rest of his team to come in with the support. Puts the nade in. Let's have a look from Ripper's point of view. Up on the high ground. Manages to avoid one nade. Great defence from Ripper, but he's got to put up another one. But he's taken down and finished off as well. So his teammates over in Watertown still? Yes, they are. So they're going to act as spoilers now and try and take the tyres out from the UAZ. Shots coming out from Thousands Sunny. The rest of the teams are a little separated at the moment. Still 9 teams remaining. We're phase 3 of the game. 13 seconds to go. So who's going where then? We've got Winder in centre zone. They're in the school area now. Go and feature them. A little bit of rendering fun. There we go. That's more like it. Everybody is established in positions at the moment. I don't think there's anybody out of zone. No. So phase 3 of the game. 9 teams, 31 players remaining. All of them in zone. Nobody really being required to push or move at the moment. I'm sure they will when they need to. So we'll just leave our map view for a moment. Let's go and feature Nubis. Actually, sorry, ZB. We haven't seen much of them recently. Go and see what fun and games they're having. At the moment, it's a bit of I Spy. They're all quite separated. I'm sure they know where Team 6 Nubist are over there. Sure, they're very aware of where they are. Now, zone breaks. We're going further north, so these guys nicely in zone. 3 teams out of the 9 remaining are in zone. So we start to see people like Penn, Simply Business, coming in from the southern side, making their way into zone. They're not going to bother waiting for the red zone to finish. Now, if Siren's watching, we know all about the red zone, don't we, Siren? We had an interesting game earlier where we thought there were hackers. Turns out we'd all just been blown up by the red zone. Now ZB putting shots into Dole from DHD there. Not quite connecting with Dole. Turn his buggy into a smoking wreck, but not quite connecting with him. The rest of DHD up on the hill there, edge of zone. Doll is just on the edge of zone. He's putting some shots out into ZB. He's got to avoid the shots coming in from ZB and Penn. And, of course, we see coming in from the eastern side, we've got Ominous as well. Teams starting to crash into each other now. Over here we've got the Infinity team. And they are right in it here. Thousand Sunny putting some work in. They have lost Mikey Max. Bit of a standoff at the moment over in the eastern side of Rozhok. Has he seen Razor there? Very close. But they do have the teams providing that off-angle support as well. Well, I say off-angle, they've got King over there to the side and then 2 players from behind. But what a nade that is from Noel into Razor. Now, are they going to push this? No, they're not. They're going to wait. No, Razor does have a sort of a smoke line to be able to go through to get to a bit of relative safety. Now we've got shots coming out from Nubis. We see the zone. We're going back to school in the apartments. Penn just crashing straight in here. Grizz just managing to make it in the window. Shots coming in from both dead areas in the apartments and wind over in school. But Penn do manage to get 3 out of their 4 team members into this building. Quite important. There aren't many areas of cover left. So I think it's Stranger putting the shots in, is it? Crash coming in from Team 7 there, Ominous. Oh, lovely work from Stranger into the side of them. Takes down 2. Takes down Avo. He's cooking that nade. Is it going to connect? Not quite. They're just round the corner. How's that for a nade? So close to connecting. We've got shots coming in up in the northern side as well. Thousand Sunny and Infinity. And there we go. That is DHD. I think that was... it is taken down up in the northern side. But everybody is knocked. Everybody's in trouble up in this side here. Razor on the edge of zone, on his own. We've got 7 teams remaining up here. Now what we got going on this southeastern side, absolute carnage and chaos. We've got nades, we've got Yamollies, we've got all sorts here. We've got Danilo downstairs on his own, trying to get the revive on, on Necker. But they're in return taking shots as well. And the molly comes in, and look at this. This is Danilo. I think Danilo's going to go down here. Indeed, he does. So back with dead errors. These guys all arguing outside of zone here. There we go. Back with the pen guys. Trying to select them. Unfortunately, everyone's on top of each other. Makes it so hard to select a player. Very edge of zone. We've got dead errors out of zone behind them. In the apartments there. They're going to have to try and make their way in. Shots coming out from Wind over into Ominous. And Repo's taken down. It's only Latin remaining. Latin trying to make his way over. He crashes straight into Razor. And Razor takes him down. Brutal there. What a rotation that was. Really difficult one. Razor now has got to try and make his way over. But he's got Nubis, Geo. And Geo's taking shots now. Is Geo going to go down? Indeed he is. We're down to our top 3. Absolutely thinning out. I think we might even have our top 2. We've got Penn against Wind. Wind over in school. Penn over in the small apartment building there. So we've got 4v3. Neither team is in zone. Looks like Penn are getting themselves ready to push into zone. Wind, Stranger doing the same thing. So Stranger's taking the lead here. He does make it into zone. Penn coming from his right-hand side. Penn sending Grizz, I think that is, up into zone first. We can see the lay of the land here. Not a huge amount of cover. They might be able to use the drop crate as cover. But apart from that, it's going to be smoke and trees. Grizz manages just to get far enough away from his buggy. I don't think he's quite in zone here, you know. Grizz selects him and see how far away. No, he's 20 metres away still. He's got to get across really, really dangerous territory. Stranger takes down Droog. Grizz, the last remaining player for his team. And here we go. He's got to try and survive this. And he is taken down. And that is a fantastic control of zone. Really good work from Wind. And they do indeed take our fourth and final game for this evening for the 7Atoms scrims. Really well played by them. So, in first place, to recap, we have Wind with a fantastic 11 kills there. 2 for Berza, 4 for Napalm, 5 for Stranger. In second place, it's Penn Simply Business with 5 kills, 2 each for Droog and Malik, 1 for Grizz. Then in third place, it's Dead Errors with 2 kills, 1 each for Foxconn and Cracky. In fourth place, it's Nubist with 5 kills. In fifth place, it's Infinity with 6 kills. Sixth place is ZB with 0 kills. In the seventh place, it's Ominous with 0 kills. In eighth, it's Thousand Sunny with, crikey, how many got? 10 kills. 1 each for Mikey Max and Andre. 3 for Noel and 5 for Simon. In ninth place, it's DHD with 0 kills. 10th, it's Out Black with 4 kills. In 11th, well, that was the solo there that was unfortunately in the wrong slot. So Steph but went down to zone. Well played to Steph actually for not getting involved in the game. In 12th place, it's Ultima with 0 kills. In 13th, it's Force It Down with 0 kills. 14th, it's the 10th with 0 kills. And in 15th, it is Fate with 0 kills. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of tonight's scrims. That was our fourth and final game. I know, I'm sorry to see it go so quick too. But there you go. Brilliant work from everybody. Just leaves me to thank the players for putting on such a great show, the organisers, 7Atoms, for putting on great scrims. Thank you to everybody in chat for keeping it lively. Everybody is watching. It is much appreciated, especially the kind comments that are coming in. Especially appreciate those. Apologies for being muted for part of one of the games. So, in conclusion, I am Jammy Gaming. That was 7Atom Scrims, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah. Before I begin, the way I rap, I should make ends. More bars than a state pen. Smoke the competition like a vape pen. Just say when. I got away with words on a beat. I pull your bitch like she on a leash. These hoes love me when I'm down. Watch when I get on my feet. Ironically, I'm walking on my hands. I'm too advanced. Can't you see I'm slam? Smoking all these grams. I'm in her pants off a glance. I'm in her jeans like we fam. She won't give you a chance. Damn. What happened to romance? Man, life will turn you heartless. Regardless, all I got is love. I've been spitting fire since a gram of fire was a dub. Back then, it was called exotic. My own folk done set me up for a profit in the past. So I don't give a fuck about cash. I'm crossing over to the other side for greener grass. I roll up strong gas for the weaklings. I speak things into existence. So chill the fuck out. I can end your existence. Okay. On my worst days, I come in first place. Every day's a holiday, my presents gift wrap just like it's my birthday. I don't toy around with the wordplay. Light the weed up, let's smoke. Might throw the competition in the blunt. You can speed up your flow. Still ain't saying shit. See, this the Super Saiyan shit that you pray and wish for. You should use your fists more, cause you pick up a gun and aim and miss or take a pick. You don't murder excessively. You can't even be a fucking murder accessory. Your Glock more necklace than me. Looking like you get your chain snatched. Then beg 'em for your chain back. Your image weak, lame, whack. And you think a little strap will change that? Man, y'all got the same rap, so remedial. I was sent here to defeat evil and free people, but they rather have me serving crack than spit a verse with facts. If I'm preaching to the choir, hey, at least the church is packed. This is really gospel on the verge of rap. Can I get a hallelujah?
Real shit. Listen. Nah, I ain't tryna let it bother me. I be living the life of an immigrant, so it's hard to breathe. Between the red tape, bureaucrats, and lawyer fees, I ain't even illegally working, so moving up's a dream. Stressing everyday situation. I'm trying to deal with immigration and mess with this Francais shit. Awaken daily for it's 8 a.m. and I remain amazed that I've been holding it together like a paper clip. Yeah, but the grip is getting weaker and I'm questioning my motives for even being here. I mean, I love it, but homie, all this starting over shit is getting tougher every fucking time I does it. Yeah, I left my home for a better life. My bro and I, we finna get our music poppin' right. But shit was tougher than we figured, man, the wages ain't fitting, so the real estate limited. Dog, we ain't finished shit, I had to get resourceful. School on the visa tip, it wasn't that awful. My girl riding with me, kid, together we a force, dude. Now the money coming in, the sky is looking all blue. The money coming in, man, it's like a load off pause. So this fresh inspirations, but I'm zoned off, dog. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a record deal, I'ma do them like it's prom night. I got my mind right, focused on the limelight. Fuck a cosign, this is C, bitch, prom night. Let's get it. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline, and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, up in the way your mind. Visualize, plan, plot, strategize, minimize, streamline, and synergize. Feel the vibe, this time we finna rise. Get in line, bitch, up in the way your mind. I'm trying to elevate my mind while I stay on my grind.